I'm Christina Maley. I'm from a small town in Pennsylvania near Allentown called Emmaus, and I just graduated in May from DeSales University, which is in Pennsylvania, with my degree in nursing. Oh, this is my first job as a nurse. I was thinking about what the advantages would be of working in the States first, which I thought I would be I'd be more prepared to come and work here, but at the same time I didn't know if I started to work if I'd have another opportunity to come and spend some time doing mission work.
Sure.
I work at the Good Shepherd Clinic, which is in the town next to Benque. It's called San Jose Soquitz, and it's open 3 days a week, and so during that time we do family practice. And then on Fridays we see it's purely prenatal care.
So what is your name?
Margaret. I'm Margaret Mary.
Margaret Mary, okay.
Biscuit. Mommy hold it. Come, I'll quickly show you.
Okay.
Okay, this is the waiting room where the patients wait. Okay, and you can go around there at your leisure.
Okay.
But actually, before taking any pictures of patients, you should always ask their permission.
Okay.
So the patients will go there. Kathy will find their chart in here, and she will take their temperature and weigh them. ¿Tú quieres galleta también? Vamos, pues. Excuse me a minute, he needs biscuits.
Okay.
Cuidado, no se cayó. Bueno, hijo. They always like biscuits or sweeties.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from England.
England, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
41 years.
Wow.
I came for a year.
Wow.
I came with the Catholic Institute for International Relations, and I'm still here. So,
and so basically what this is a free clinic?
No, it isn't free. We do have to charge something because I need to manage the place. I need to pay bills, buy medicines, help patients to get x-rays done. We don't have an x-ray facility, so we often pay for the x-ray or the ultrasound or the CAT scan. So I need to have an income. We do have some help from the US, from doctors up there, but it's not enough to cover all of our expenses, and so we have to have a small charge. And I also have to pay for the lady who cleans, and the man who chops the grass, and the lady who takes care of the records and so on. I have to pay them something.
Sure.
So we have 3 exam rooms, and they're all pretty much the same. Mine is somewhat untidy right now. It's not always this untidy. This is Christina, who has been here she was here for 6 months last year and decided that she would come back this year, so it was a big surprise. She called me one Friday afternoon and said, "Nurse One, I'm arriving tomorrow." So Christine's working in this room, which is much tidier than mine. And what we do is we
Nurse Swan, she's wonderful, incredible. I'm just so blessed to be able to work with her because she has just given her whole life. She was born in England and came over here when she was young, and just 25 years ago started the Good Shepherd Clinic. And I mean, so many people compare her to Mother Teresa, and it's amazing to be able to work with her because she's just so giving and will go to find any means to help a patient, whether it's sending them to the United States for surgery if they need it, or just finding them the best possible health care that they can here if she's not able to care for them at the clinic. And it's amazing the health care that the patients receive at the clinic for practically nothing. And we often have doctors from the States coming in, and just people that she's that she's met over the years that come down, and we'll have specialists probably every month. We have someone come down, and they're able to provide amazing healthcare to these people who otherwise wouldn't be able to receive any.
A small lab. Right now, what we do is we have patients bring in bottles, and then Yolanda washes all the bottles. Yolanda, say hello.
Hi.
She washes the bottles, and then we can use those for dispensing medicines.
Okay.
Okay.
And how do the doctors learn
This is our
about
little
the
pharmacy.
clinic? In order to volunteer.
And as you see, we have all our
I think most of it is word of mouth. I think in December, November, we had a group of like 15 come down from Virginia, and there were a couple dentists and a couple nurses, and
So you have like a couple of days where you tell everybody, look, we have all these services, come and
security system.
get as much done as you can while they're here, sort of thing. You advertise that?
yes, Nurse One will put it on the radio and on the television that there are specialists coming, and she'll tell them the dates, and then for the weeks before, she'll keep a list of patients that come, and it always fills up quickly, and everyone in town finds out, and everyone wants to come see the specialists when they're here. So.
And people maybe from other towns around?
Yes, there's people from, we've had a lot of patients from Guatemala, and even some from Guatemala City who are traveling 10 hours on a bus to come just because they've heard of her. I mean, everyone, she's known all over Central America for the work that she's doing. And so when the doctors come, people from all of the surrounding towns, who might have to walk a couple hours and take a bus, and they come from all over to be able to see the doctors.
This is our emergency room where we do all our suturing and dressings and emergency care. Okay?
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Her 14-month-old who's just been vomiting for a month every time after he eats. Yeah.
How much weight has he lost?
He hasn't lost any. So
What is he? He's on the breast or the bottle or solid food?
food. No, he hasn't been breastfed since he was 4 months
Okay. Can you have her sit in my room?
old. Sure.
And I'll come and attend to her in a few minutes. And you could do Martha because she's waiting.
Oh, she's waiting. Okay, I will do that. Thank you.
All right, thanks. When you're vomiting for a month, you have to lose weight, right?
So,
So there's something else there.
you mean he's drugs or something? Or?
No, but I'll talk to the mother and find out what's going on.
Okay.
This is my pride and joy. This is the chapel. When I decided to open the clinic, I was going to call the clinic Our Lady Health of the Sick, because in England I was consecrated in the Catholic Nurses Guild for England and Wales when I was 16, and so Our Lady Health of the Sick was our patron. But then I realized that if I did that, I might alienate a lot of people in the village who are not Catholic. So I had a rethink, and I decided that the Good Shepherd draws all of his sheep into one fold. So I would call the clinic the Good Shepherd. So I said to Our Lady, I'm sorry because I promised this clinic for you. I'm sorry, I'm changing the name, but I'll build you a chapel. I had not a penny. And I still don't have a penny. I have no bank book, but we have a chapel. So God provided. So the clinic will celebrate 25 years in November of this year. And the chapel was dedicated on the 25th of March 2000.
It's like I'm just 23 years old and I've only been practicing for a year, and who am I to go into such an amazing place and be able to serve there. And
don't feel that, oh, I've been here a year and a half, 2 years. I've done what I set out to do, and now it's time to get back to the ordinary American life. You don't feel that way?
No, I don't really miss it. I mean, I miss my family, but I love the people here. It's just, it's amazing. Like, healthcare is just much different here because you really become a part of the patient's life, and they come in and they don't just tell you about their medical problems. You talk to them about their whole life, and it's just nice not having all of the legalities surrounding medicine, and so you're really able to become a part of their life and a part of their family, and so that's really what would bring me back here is the people, and the clinic that Nurse Whalen has started is just, it's an incredible place, and it's an amazing opportunity for me to be involved with it.